June 9, 68 AD. Rome's infamous Emperor Nero takes his final breath. Once the most powerful man in the empire, he now hides in a villa outside the city. Abandoned, hunted, and trembling. In his final moment, he holds a dagger to his throat and utters one last theatrical line. But how did the ruler of the world's greatest empire end up like this? Nero Claudius Caesar Augustus Germanicus became emperor at just 17. He was the adopted son of Emperor Claudius, and heavily influenced by his ambitious mother, Agrippina the Younger. Under the guidance of philosopher Seneca and military leader Burrus, Nero's early reign was seen as promising. A period of relative peace, tax reforms, and public games. The people cheered. They hoped he would be the next great Augustus. But absolute power has a price. As Nero grew older, his paranoia deepened. He had his own mother, Agrippina, murdered, fearing she threatened his authority. Soon after, he distanced himself from Seneca, who later died by forced suicide. Nero became obsessed with art, insisting he perform on stage as a singer and actor. Shocking the Roman elite, he spent lavishly, taxed heavily, and punished anyone who questioned him. Rome was no longer ruled by law, but by the whim of a self-indulgent performer. In July 64 AD, a catastrophic fire engulfed Rome. It raged for 9 days, destroying most of the city. Rumors spread that Nero had started the fire to clear land for a grand new palace, the Domus Aurea, while it's unclear whether he was truly responsible. Nero needed a scapegoat. He blamed the Christians, a small, misunderstood sect, and launched one of the earliest and most brutal persecutions in history. Over time, the empire grew weary of Nero. His erratic behavior, excessive spending, and cruelty alienated both the Senate and the army. Rebellions erupted in Gaul, Hispania, and Africa. Even the Praetorian Guard, his last line of defense, abandoned him. In June 68 AD, the Senate officially declared Nero a public enemy. Left without allies, the emperor fled Rome in disguise. Nero took refuge in the villa of a freedman. As soldiers approached, he begged those around him to help him die. No one could muster the courage. In the end, he plunged a dagger into his neck, with assistance from his servant Epaphroditus. The date was June 9, 68 AD. His final words? Qualis artifex pareo, what an artist dies in me. With Nero's death, the Julio-Claudian dynasty ended. Rome plunged into chaos. The year of the 4 emperors began. For centuries, Nero was remembered as a mad tyrant. But modern scholars debate, was he truly insane, or was he destroyed by the system that created him?